looking at our ReKon rod here in some detail, we don't have cork. And really for a rod like this, I don't want cork. If I'm saltwater fishing big pike, it's all going to get nicked and banged up anyway. The grip on this is really good. It's a good feel for it. The other thing about, if you look at the overall grip here, it's long. What that means, and we'll see that in a little bit, when you cast, it's a double-handed cast, and you can really whip that lure out there. That's important if there are bluefish off the surf, you see a school of redfish working, you're throwing for big northern pike and you want a long cast with a big spinner on it, right? The double-handed grip is important. One of the other things about this rod, as far as the grip goes, is if you notice, it's got double locking rings, okay? That's really a premium feature, and you know, the price of this rod, you have to say it's value priced. I mean, I compare a rod like this to my $500 and $600 rods, and the overall fit and finish and look of it is very comparable. Now, let's look at guides. When we're throwing on the surf or really any other place with a spinner like this, we want range. We want to be able to throw a long ways. That means we need stripper guides. And the stripper guides need to be pretty good size, and they're braced here. You know, we've got braces on the first two ones, which is very appropriate, and so that's a plus too. The two-piece rod, of course, is very convenient. Note the difference, the distance in between here. This is the distance it should be. You don't want it closer than that. That's the distance it should be, okay? What are you going to use on a rod like this? Well, I've put a 5,000 class reel on. This rod is rated 25 pound. You could put 30 pound braid on it. I think 20 is going to be ideal. Now, this lure, this rattle trap, is one of the biggest they make. And on 20, it's going to be fine. You know, the breaking strength of braid at 20 is often close to 30. The lighter line lets you cast, and this rod does cast. Let's take a look at it. Now, you're not going to be able to see the casting all that well, but double-handed grip. And man, that's a long ways out there. If you're in the surf, that's way past your first troughing out there. Overall action, it's medium. It's a fast action, medium heavy. And what that means is on the medium heavy, we'll take a quick look at it right here. This is what you're looking for in a rod like this. You get a good bend on the front. You get a good fish fighting bend and a good casting, but you have a strong butt. And the weight of the rod, if you're like me, casting all day long, having a really light rod, a light reel, you can go all day with it. You just don't have the cramps that you don't wear out, at least at my age, like you might otherwise. So, you know, this is a value add buy here. The price for what you're getting is definitely something to consider.
Okay, so today we're going to take a quick look at this two-piece, 7-foot fast action spinning rod. So I don't have it put together. It's two-piece, but the front end looks really nice. It does have a really nice, kind of blue steel color to it. Very, very nice. Very lightweight. Very, very lightweight when put together. All the rings are really, really good. Everything looks really nice and fine on this rod here. I like this long cork base here for stability when casting and reeling in, and then a bit of a cork handle here on top. The spinning reel would go right here. It's feels very good to grip with two hands or one. But it's got the double cork for grip and stuff, so I do like that. I'm gonna kind of put it together real quick. It's just an easy, really nice two-piece, just slide in just like that, and then it stays in really firm. Fast action a rod here. I'm using one hand here, and it's just like super, super light. Great for casting, great for reeling in. These fast actions I like these because Pretty much it's like fishing, quick fishing, you know, lure fishing, quick bait fishing. I like that kind of fishing. It feels more like you're hunting with these type of rods because they're so fast and easy to work with and stuff. So there's a look at it all the way from the base to the tip. 7 feet long. 7 feet long. I like two-piece rods because they're just easier to transport and easier to store away. I do like that I can, you know, it's not going to take a lot of room sticking up into my ceiling because it's a two-piece and I can just separate it. I do like that as well. But overall, again, this is a very nice, lightweight, fast-action rod. Everything on it feels really, really good. You can tell it's a slim rod here, and that color is really, really. It's a really nice color. So besides the look and the feel of the rod, the design of the rod's really, really nice as well. So I do hope this review was helpful. Hope you have a great day. Thank you.